People always ask me, how long does it actually take to sponsor a family member for a green card? The answer to this is a tough one, and it depends. It depends on a couple of things, actually. First, it depends on the relationship between the sponsoring family member and the one you want to bring into the US. So, for example, if you're a US citizen sponsoring a husband or a wife, that usually takes about 12 to 18 months. But if you're trying to sponsor a brother or a sister, that can take up to 15 to 20 years, depending on the country they're from. Which brings us into the second point. It also depends on what status the sponsoring person has. Is that person a green card holder or a permanent resident? Or is that person a US citizen? This matters not only for how long it takes to sponsor a family member, but also who the person can sponsor. Third, it depends on what country the person you want to sponsor is from. Some countries like China, Mexico, and the Philippines have longer wait times for family petitions than the rest of the world. And finally, it depends on where you and the sponsoring person is. There are different timelines for people who are inside the US, who want to adjust status, versus people who are outside of the US who need to go through consular processing at their consulate or embassy in the country where they're located. For all of these processes, the process starts with an I-130 petition. And unfortunately, the timeline isn't something you can rush. There's no premium processing for family cases. But what you can do is file correctly the first time so nothing gets kicked back, and determine the right strategy for filing based on factors that I discussed.